Good afternoon. Today is Monday, May 21st. I'm Chrissy.
And I'm Meek, and you're watching the Scuttlebutt Spotlight. So we're going to start off with the news. This big story, I'm sure you probably heard, of a mother who killed her 4 children and herself in Florida.
We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
As soon as I read it, all I saw was Florida going across the screen. I was like, what is really going on?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, I was like, they're going to act like she, was insane, insanity, and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, yeah, she killed herself. Yeah. It's not going to be a court case for her, but I think it's absolutely awful. I can't even comprehend.
Yeah, and she was only 33, and it was 4 kids, ages 12 to like 17 or something like that. But I was really blown away because they said that 3 of the kids had tried to run away.
Yeah, they were like next door or something. Yeah. And she called them back over to the house or something crazy. And it was like in the middle of the night though.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, why y'all up playing at the neighbor's house in the middle of the night? I don't know. I guess I could see if there was not that I can see or justify what she did, but if there was a level of stress, say she had 4 teenagers. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, she was stressed. But she had like teenagers. I'm thinking, what's really going on? I think that was absolutely awful.
It really was.
Are we even going to hear any more about this story because she killed herself?
Right. It was one of her friends said that she texted them at like 3 in the morning and said that she wanted to be cremated.
Yeah.
I don't know, but so that's it. Like, they can't charge anybody with the crime. The dad of the children, like, he wasn't in the picture anymore. Mm-hmm. So of course he's devastated. His kid lost his kid. But I mean, that's pretty much it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Our next story, same craziness. Well, not the same, but it's still crazy. In the state of Texas recently, a man was executed wrongly. Is that the right word?
Yes.
He was wrongly executed. Apparently he had the same first name as the person who actually committed the crime.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many crystals are running around? Am I going to get executed because another crystal may have done something? I'm like, where is the research where you execute this man? And I heard, we were just talking about this last week, remember Maurice was saying how Texas executes fast.
Yeah.
Because normally you stay on death row for like 12 or 15 minutes, but we were saying in Texas you go really fast. So I think that's absolutely awful. Yeah. At this point, I think the only thing they can do is pay the family and keep it moving.
Are they going to charge the actual killer? Did they say?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll hear much, much more about the story. The young man was 27 years old, young, and ain't no telling how long he's been on death row. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't even imagine that happening. Yeah. It's bad enough that, he's been in jail, and then you executed him. Oh, yeah, it's the wrong person. Mm-hmm. Oh, Texas is about to pay out some money, because that is horrible. You can't a loved one and and by no means, but they're about to pay out for that. Yeah. So that's what's going on in the news.
Let's move on to our shows.
Our fun shows. Are we winding down? We got some finales coming up soon, don't we?
Yes, we have a finale of Grey's Anatomy and Scandal, and that's going to be our season finale as well.
So is that's next week?
That's next week. But we're gonna do some very fun things throughout the summer for you guys, and then we'll be back, of course, when our shows come back on. We will have fun.
So we're gonna start with Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. We start with Grey's Anatomy. Okay.
Yeah. So like all of the doctors, they were trying to figure out what hospital they were gonna move to. Since they all passed the boards and everything. Bailey's boo thing was trying to propose to her this week, and she messed it all up. So yeah,
it was
surprised because she's always into her work, and she was supposed to have a day off, but she went in anyway. So she messed it up, and then when she actually found out that he was trying to do it, of course she tried to make it up, but then he found out that he got a job somewhere else.
He's in the hospital.
So yeah, that was good. April, we talked about her failing the boards. So she lost every offer that she had, including Seattle Grace. So that was really hard, because she's already there. And he was like, you're not the best person for the job anymore. It was so sad. I thought I was going to cry.
This is reminding me of when Izzy got fired.
Yeah.
You remember when all that happened?
So long ago.
I was on an emotional roller coaster. That was a lot. For those who are real Grey Anatomy fans, and I have watched every episode. When Izzy, that whole situation was crazy, and she got fired. I can't relive it.
So yeah, Meredith decided to go to Boston. Yang is going to Mayo. Karen's going to Hopkins. Like everybody's pretty much leaving. And so they were going to do this surgery on conjoint twins, and they were on the plane to get to the hospital, and the plane crashed. So the season finale is going to be starting there at the plane crash, and
Last year when we left at the season finale, remember Arizona and Cali had gotten in a car accident.
Yeah.
So it's always some kind of crash. But anyway, check out. We love our Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
And the same writer, as I say every week, we love our Shonda Rhimes, wrote Scandal. And Scandal is so good. I hate even talking about it because it's like one of those things that you have to be there to see it. It's just, when I get done watching it, I just be like, OMG, it's so darn good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's good. It's so good. Let me see what happened. Wildly Damn. Let's start there. Go ahead and laugh. I don't know. Amanda, we did find out that the president was not the father of her baby.
Yes.
But I think we knew that. Because remember somebody had called her on that cell phone that one night?
Right, and she said she was tired of lying and all that stuff. So I'm guessing it was, oh my God, that would make sense. It was him.
The guy, what is his position at the White House?
He is the...
See, that's what you gotta watch. Because you didn't know what we're talking about.
Right.
That's what you gotta watch. It's that good.
Yeah, he's like the assistant to the vice president.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I love. Shonda Rhimes is a little like Tyler Perry. Because Ellis Gray from Grey's Anatomy is playing Hillary Clinton in Scandal.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are watching so y'all know where it is. But anyway, Ellis died on Grey's Anatomy a million years ago. She was married to his mom, just in case y'all didn't know.
Right.
His wife, I think real first ladies, well, not Michelle, because Michelle Obama's the bomb, but his wife lied about losing the baby to get the women's votes. And as she said it, I knew it was a lie. And I was like, yeah, she got him. She wheeled him on in.
Definitely.
And he played right along.
And he had no choice.
He did. I didn't know what she was going to say when she stopped the press.
Yeah.
Thank God she ain't say nothing crazy, but hey. Okay, so Gideon. He got murdered.
Yeah.
And it was gruesome.
Very.
And they showed it.
Yeah.
Y'all need to watch. Yeah, just watch.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's good. Mary. We love our girls at Mary. So it was the baby shower. Oh my God. That baby shower looked so much fun.
Yeah,
it looked like it was very small and intimate. It wasn't a lot of people. When they wrote the songs for the baby, those were so cute.
Oh my God.
I was just smiling. That was so cute. But Jill Scott, of course, won. But I mean, she's a songwriter, so hey. They need to. I'm surprised that Warren wasn't like, okay, we're gonna record that.
Yeah.
We're gonna record that because it was that good.
Right.
So Tina, I love my Mary, but when it comes to Erica and Tina, I am 100% Erica. Sometimes I can't do Tina. It's like I like her and I want to really like her, but she is a lot at times.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not. Oh God, Jesus. Yeah. So.
What else?
Mary is good.
Yeah,
watch
check them out.
Army Wives, come on Sunday. Along with. I was gonna say along with your Marvelous shows, but anywho, okay, so the doctor, and Sergeant Gabriella, okay, so they're getting hot and heavy, and he's really like for real into this because he's gonna be moving posts.
Yeah, he's moving posts so that they can stay together, but he's gonna be gone for like 4 months, right? I think it was like only a couple months.
Yeah, and then he said she can move.
Yeah,
or something like that. Yeah,
then they could be together either way, somehow.
Okay, so David's dad is in the picture, as we all know from the last couple episodes, and they asked David if he wanted to meet him, and at first he said no, of course, and then he said yeah, which I sort of understood where he was coming from with the yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I want to say I know it's just a TV show, but he has the best manners on the face of earth. He is the sweetest child. He makes me want to adopt a little boy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so sweet. You need to get Layla in a little class because he has the great manners. Roxy was about to have a panic attack. I thought she was going to spaz out when she found out that they might have to move.
Yeah.
But we found out at the end.
She's pregnant.
She's having a baby, and it's so crazy because Trevor wants a baby. He wants a baby girl, and I pray that they have a little girl. I always want people to have what they want.
Right.
But I'm so happy, so I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. Denise and Claudia Joy kidney situation.
Yeah, so Frank, who is Denise's husband was not feeling
He
it.
was
He was
not
like, I
feeling
do
it.
not want you to do it. I can't risk losing you. And I understood where he was coming from since
I did.
the hurricane, you know, she was in the hospital and he was scared that he was going to lose her then. But once he talked to Claudia Joy's husband, what's his name?
Michael Holden.
Michael, yeah. You know, he agreed to let her do
court
it.
counselor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, they're going to do it. And I'm excited.
I'm excited to see how this plays out. I hope we have no finale coming out soon because I gotta
They
keep...
do. I think next week is the finale.
Never mind that.
Yeah.
So moving on to New Jersey. Okay, so I really thought Chris and Albie were looking for their Jaguar for themselves.
Yeah, I
and then
did
they
too.
surprised Caroline. That was so sweet.
It really was.
I was looking when they were upstairs over the brownstone and they were saying they used to live there and they were showing all those old pictures of them together. They've been married for like, what, 28, 27, it was 27 years.
Yeah.
And oh my God, they just look so sweet. And
They really
do have three like wonderful children. They seem like they just raised them really, really. It's like mom and dad. Oh, they just have perfect children. They're great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was her anniversary. It was their anniversary.
Yeah. And he got, was it a Porsche? Or is it
The Jaguar.
Okay.
And that was like, I hadn't even seen that Jag before.
Yeah, that one was bad.
It was.
I was like, I'm a fan.
Go
Let
Caroline.
me get that in my life.
So Kathy's pool party.
Yeah, so I was bugging because Rich said that he told his children not
I could not believe he had said that. I had to pause the TV.
Yeah.
He
Not
was like, I
everybody
sort
is
of feel
friends.
bad, but I told him not to everybody they friends.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Kathy was going crazy because she was like, "We're all
Nobody's there.
Right.
Right.
You
He
went to
was
see
wrong.
that episode.
Right.
She saw it when we saw it. Craziness.
So Teresa and Joe, I'm just
I saw one of the blogs today that Bravo sent, and she was saying how we didn't see the whole conversation. So I don't know what else happened, but she was just saying it was really scary and that her feelings was really hurt. So I don't know what else he said, but it seemed like from what we did see, he wasn't saying anything crazy.
Yeah.
He was soft toned. He wasn't yelling. He was, coming to her from a brotherly love, and she just was not accepting it. I don't even
It
understand how to
always
fix
seems like
it.
that with Teresa though.
It's like sometimes Teresa don't get it, and I love her to death. God knows I've always been Team Teresa, but it just seemed like sometimes it's a brick wall, and she's taking in. And I'm guilty of doing this too. What you're receiving and hearing is not what the person's saying.
Yeah.
And so she just automatically on defense. Because Teresa be your best friend, but you say something negative, you turn on her, she's going to attack you back.
Yeah.
So I hope they just get it together. I mean, I love them, and they seem like they would be having so much fun together. All them kids, all the family, they would have so much fun together if everybody was on the same page.
Yeah.
But that's not the case, so we definitely will stay tuned to the Teresa Show, also known as the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Right. Basketball wives, I'm just gonna say
I can't
over
take it.
it.
I can't take
Okay, so they were in Tahiti this week. Well, it's a continuation though. But Tammy went crazy on Keisha because of something that she said.
Ridiculous.
She kept her purse and then she was like cussing and going in for no reason. So Keisha said she was gonna report the purse missing, and so then she got mad because she had her purse.
I felt so bad for Keisha. It wasn't even funny. It's like, Tammy, I wanted to fight you. I was so mad at you because it was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's like we're grown, and what are you doing? Poor Keisha. I felt so bad for Keisha. I think I watched half of the episode, to be honest, and I don't even think I watched the rest of it because that was
hard to watch.
That was just horrible. That poor girl. I mean, this is a grown woman.
Right. So Kenya and Jen arrived this week.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and so they played a joke on Kenya by putting like all the dead fish and stuff that they had got from the dolphin experience in her room in different places. So we're gonna see what happens.
Oh, we haven't seen the reaction yet.
Yeah, when she gets in the room. So,
Stay tuned to that.
Lala. What happened? She was practicing her lines with Poe, and she smacked the mess out of her. I was like, I would have been so pissed if that was me. I mean, she was in the mood and everything, but she was like, it was real hard. Mello and her are having like a hard time meeting up with each other because of their crazy schedules. So she had to go. She was supposed to fly home to meet him.
To New York or Miami?
To New York to meet him, but then she got called to Miami to do the launch of her makeup.
Oh.
So he was mad that she couldn't come. So then after she finished in Miami, she was supposed to go meet him, but he had to go to Denver to do some Jordan stuff. So it was like they kept missing each other. So
it has to be hard when you're traveling like that, but we love our Lala.
So
we love our Anthony's.
So the game is last. Tasha was going to these cupcake meetings. where it's like she's supposed to be a born again virgin because she said she wasn't gonna have sex and all that stuff. But she was
Pookie.
Yeah, well, she's with Pookie now, so she want to. But you know, Pookie came in that meeting and told everybody down, and so I'm pretty sure this week they gonna be having sex.
Oh Lord.
Darren was treating Mel like a stranger, like he wouldn't answer her calls or nothing. But at the end, he finally called her, so that was good. But that's pretty much all that happens.
As far as the game is concerned, I'm sure everyone has heard this. Tia is officially going to be off the game. Yes. Melanie Barnett Davis. She will not be coming back. So I guess when she exits to leave to go to school, is that going to be her exit or a part of it?
Whenever the finale
is,
like June 4th.
We'll see what happens. But she's not coming back. And then somebody said, yeah, is it official?
Too. Yes.
Who's going to be on the show? There's no way they can have a show and replace the two main... Okay, yeah. So the game won't be coming back. You heard it first on the Scuttlebutt Spotlight. Yeah.
Yes.
So we love our Tia and Tamara, and because we love them so much, Tamara is our Spotlight of the week.
Yay!
Tamara, as we all know, is pregnant. She's due in November, but she's the Spotlight because this is her and her husband's first year anniversary.
Yay!
I can't believe it's been a year already. I feel like I was at the wedding.
Right. Because it just happened.
And Tia and Tamara starts in June, don't it?
Yes,
it starts in June, and their baby's due in November. We're so happy. And she said she wants a little boy.
Yes.
So, of course, I wanted to have a little boy.
Right.
And last but not least, the butthole of the week. And we can thank Maurice Thompson for that. Shout out, Reese.
Those two. Desmond Hatchett. This guy lives in Tennessee, and he is 33 years old, and he has 30 kids by 11 women.
And had the audacity to ask the state of Tennessee to help him.
Girl.
Did they help you make them babies?
No, they didn't.
Did they lay down with you and help? Oh.
What's so very crazy about this is that he has a minimum wage job, and so some of the moms only get like $1.49 a month in child support.
Yeah, it said that the state already takes half of his paycheck, and so when they divide it up over the 11 moms, it's $1.49 a month.
I can't.
I would be cussing.
Right.
You didn't send that in the form of a check. You know, I don't know how child support works.
I don't know either.
However, child support work, and in the state of Tennessee, I wish you would send me, add it up for the year and send me the $13, $14 check. And then what's embarrassing is when they played it on the news, he was in the courthouse. Did you see it? Mm-hmm. He was laid on the side of the courthouse, and then they showed the camera over the girls' names. I would have been like, block my name off.
Oh, they put him on.
Embarrassing. You see it, girl.
Wow, that is crazy.
Honey, you are a butthole, and you need to get snipped, clipped, dipped,
whatever.
And everything else.
Okay.
Please don't have no more children, because that is... Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Anyway, I'm back.
I'm glad.
So,
that's it. Next week's season finale. Check us out. Until then, follow us on Twitter at Scuttlebutt Spot. Friend us on Facebook, Scuttlebutt Spotlight. And till next time, deuces.
Switches.